a WikiVidi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Unreal TV series. Unreal is an American drama television series that premiered on Lifetime on June 1, 2015. It stars Shiri Appleby as a young reality television producer pushed by her unscrupulous boss to swallow her integrity and do anything it takes to drum up salacious show content. The show was created by Marti Noxon and Sarah Gertrude Shapiro, and was inspired by Shapiro's award-winning independent short film Sequin Rays. Unreal has received critical acclaim, and was picked up for a second season in July 2015. The second season premiered on June 6, 2016. On June 2, 2016, the series was renewed for a third season which premiered on February 27, 2018, almost 2 years after the last season finale. On July 28, 2017, it was announced that Unreal has been renewed for a fourth season of 8 episodes instead of the usual 10. The fourth season completed production in January 2018 before the third season had aired. Plot: producer Rachel Goldberg returns to Everlasting, a popular dating show, after a breakdown. With a reputation to rebuild, and executive producer Quinn King breathing down her neck, Rachel must pull out all the stops in what she does best, manipulating the contestants to create the outrageous drama that viewers expect. Development and production. On July 30, 2013, Lifetime placed a pilot order on Unreal, inspired by Sarah Gertrude Shapiro's award-winning independent short film Sequin Rays. Shapiro had previously worked at the American reality dating series The Bachelor. The pilot was written by Marti Noxon and Shapiro, and directed by Peter O'Fallon. On February 6, 2014, Lifetime officially greenlit Unreal with a 10-episode series order. In March 2015, the premiere date was announced as June 1, 2015. On July 6, 2015, the series was renewed for a second season of 10 episodes, to premiere in 2016. The second season continued to feature the fictional show, Everlasting, with Quinn and Rachel returning as main characters. Casting. Casting announcements began in September 2013, with Shiri Appleby first cast in the lead role of Rachel Goldberg, the young star for working on the reality dating competition. Freddie Stromer was the next actor cast in the series, in the role of Adam Cromwell, the smart and wealthy bachelor on the dating series. Shortly after, Josh Kelly signed on to the series' regular role of Jeremy, Rachel's ex-boyfriend who also works as a cameraman on the reality dating series. Breda Wool was then added to the cast for the role of Faith, one of the contestants on the series. In early November, Megan Price, Natalie Kelly and Johanna Brady joined the show's cast. Price signed on to the role of Quinn King, the controlling executive producer on the reality series. Kelly joined in the role of Grace, an eco-swimwear designer/model and contestant on the series. And Brady set as Anna, a Type A control freak and attorney who is also a contestant on the series. Ashley Scott was later cast in the role of Mary, the single mother of a 4-year-old daughter who joins the series hoping to find love. In June 2014, Price was replaced by Constance Zimmer as Quinn. On July 22, 2014, it was announced that Craig Bierko has been cast as a character named Chet, who is the reality dating show's creator. On August 8, 2014, it was announced that J.R. Bourne and Siobhan Williams were both cast on the show in recurring roles, Bourne as Quinn's recovering drug addict ex-boyfriend and former writing partner, and Williams as Everlasting new makeup artist who is also Jeremy's fiancée. Concept and characterization. Unreal is set behind the scenes of Everlasting, a fictional reality dating series operating similarly to The Bachelor. Deline Rovenstein of Entertainment Weekly wrote, "Unreal has comic moments, but is also twisty and dark in a way you hope isn't reflected by real-life reality shows." According to Noxon, the series is based on what really happens in the world of reality show production. Shapiro says, "Viewers want to believe in fairy tales, and those reality shows tap into that want. Our show dismantles that want," adds Noxon. We thought uncovering the behind-the-scenes machinations would make great stories, and we wanted to comment on the kind of bully culture of a lot of reality television. Shapiro says of the genre, writing for the Associated Press. Fraser Moore described the show's dynamic. John Caramanica of the New York Times called Quinn and Rachel architects of destruction, ostensibly of the people on camera, but really of themselves. Moore noted that, despite the contestants' expectations, the game is fixed and the matchmaking premise is only a pretext. The contestants are pawns in the everlasting chess game, with Quinn, in her video-paneled master control, pronouncing which contestant is the designated villainess, which is the hot one, which ones are boring and should be bounced. Appreciating Rachel's killer instincts and manipulative skills, Quinn also plays on Rachel's many weaknesses to keep her in line. Caramanica commented. United States. Unreal premiered in the United States on Lifetime on June 1, 2015. The network made the first 4 episodes available on their website on June 6, 2015, before the latter 3 had aired. International. The series is available to stream on Stan in Australia and on Lightbox in New Zealand. In the United Kingdom, Season 1 aired on Lifetime. From Season 2, the show airs on Amazon Video a day after broadcast in the United States, with Season 1 also available for streaming. In Israel the show airs on Yes Drama Channel and on Cellcom TV. In India, the show airs on Star World. In Spain the show airs on the channel A3 owned by the network A3 Media. Web series. On January 21, 2016, it was announced that Lifetime was developing a faith-centered spin-off web series, with Breda Wool reprising her role from the TV series. The 10-webisode series The Faith Diaries premiered on April 13, 2016. Season 1. Season 1 of Unreal has received critical acclaim. Meryl Barr of Forbes called it one of the best new shows of the summer, because it embraces the insanity it presents on screen. Deline Rovenstein of Entertainment Weekly wrote, "If you love The Bachelor, you're going to like Unreal. If you hate The Bachelor, you're going to like Unreal." John Caramanica of the New York Times called Unreal acerbic and unrelentingly sad, and a close and sometimes frustrating study of women tearing other women down. In December 2015, Jeff Jensen of Entertainment Weekly named Unreal as one of his 10 best new shows of 2015. The review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes lists a 98% approval rating, based on 41 reviews, with a rating average of 8.4. The site's consensus states, "The revealing and thought-provoking Unreal uses reality TV as a suitably soapy springboard for absorbing drama." On Metacritic, the series has a score of 78 out of 100, indicating generally favorable reviews. In May 2015, Unreal was one of 5 honorees in the Most Exciting New Series category at the 5th Critics' Choice Television Awards. Season 2. Season 2 received acclaim from critics. On the review aggregator Metacritic, the season holds a score of 87 out of 100, indicating universal acclaim. The review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes lists a 87% approval rating, based on 38 reviews, with a rating average of 8.6. The site's consensus states, "Unreal is smarter, more shameless, and more confident in its thrilling and riveting second season." Brought to you by Wikividi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?